detect something. How do you understand these concepts? Unless you know what is the real world, textbook certain things are taught. These are not taught in textbooks. For that, only common sense. What are all the mechanisms? So how cleverly you are programming? Probably, I still remember some of these simple programming techniques. See, where you stand out, let's say a number is odd number or even number. If you want, there's a standard programming, no? And when you start learning computer science programming, these are all some of the initial programmings you do, right? A number is an odd number or even number. Okay? So it was given to a set of students. And we got around 3 to 4 types of answers. One person is simply done some, div and modern div. If you do, you will get the remainder by, if the remainder is 0 or 1, based on that you decide. Now, one person has written an interesting algorithm. What he does, he takes the number, subtract by 2, minus 2, and then check whether the answer is 0 or 1. If answer is 0, it is an even number. If answer is 1, it is not an even number. If any other answer comes, go back to the first step. That means what? Again subtract by 2. So if you give a number, he will keep on subtracting by 2 till he reaches 0 or 1. That is also answer will come correctly. But how good is your program? What is the efficiency of your programming? How many of you, when you write a program, run a parallel background task to see how much memory it is taking, how much processing power it is taking? So these are all the focus areas you need to do. Just today, when you go for practical classes, you run a program, you write a program, run it, and parallelly you just see, let's say, task manager or something you enable, and see your program, how much memory it has taken, how much processing time it has taken. Then you can find out what is the quality of the program you are writing. And suppose you write a program and you give n number of inputs. Suppose you are supposed to give an integer as an input. Suppose you give A or B a character. What happens to your program? Is it crashing, or it is gracefully telling, no, you cannot enter this input? How many of time we are doing that? So this is what actually we have to transform ourselves from students who is actually not doing just additional one simple certification course to a computer science student, and subsequently from computer science students, you have to transform yourself into a professional, right? So this is the transformation path you need to adapt. And future is enormous. We want actually all the current logics of security will break moment quantum computing takes into effect. Why AI and ML is so popular nowadays? The simple reason, compute power has increased, number crunching increased, memory cost decreased, communication and networking bandwidth increased. These are all the major reasons why AI and ML is becoming so popular. It is not that it is a new technique. This technique is existing for the more than 40-50 years. Just because your computing mechanism, communication mechanism power increased, this has phenomenally gone up. Similarly, shortly, quantum computing is going to take over the entire thing. Now your passwords, all the passwords. Now what we say, so many you put, no, every website says you need to have alphabetic character, you have to numeric, you need a special character, capital, small, all kinds of passwords it will tell you to do. Just to ensure that it takes a lot of time to break the password. Now the quantum computing, those passwords can be broken in no time. Now what happens? Then mostly we will be entering into biometrics based passwords. Your face recognition, your thumb drive, your voice. Now there also problems are starting because your generative AIs, deep learnings are happening, and then people are able to mimic your voice, mimic your video, mimic your face. Now, how well to capture this information and convert it into a robust system? The future is very interesting. Sometimes it is scary also, but nevertheless, it is very interesting. Too many areas are there to research. It's a field is full of open areas for research. Only thing, you need to be more professional in this aspect. Keep your eyes and ears open and move towards that path. Once you decide to take up that path of moving from traditional coder to a professional programming and a complete person who understands the ecosystem around your subject, once you start into that particular thing, you will be able to go leaps and bounds in your career. So, a lot of students have come. So, I only wish most of you should at least take one small step, at least register for one additional course and do one additional certification. I feel whatever time I have spent here, I have spent in a worthwhile way. So, I think it's commendable that this St. Joseph College is actually organizing such an event, and a good amount of participation I am seeing physically from other colleges are also. Being this area being very close to Bangalore, it has its own challenges, but in spite of that, you people are all coming and attending this particular event. It is really worthwhile, and I really compliment the ComStar and your Gnosis Club and your Department of Computer Science for arranging this one. And I thank Dr. Deena and the management for actually extending this invitation to me, to our office, to deliver a speech to all of you. And I wish all of you all the best and a happy and a brighter future. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It was an inspiring speech. It brings us joy and happiness when we express our gratitude to others. So I feel grateful to invite Mrs. S. Bobby, organizing co-chair, to delegate the vote of thanks.
I give thanks to you, O Lord my God, with my whole heart, and I will glorify your name forever. Psalm 86:12. Good afternoon to everyone present here. As we conclude this wonderful conference organized by ComStar, Computer Science Technical Association, PG and Research Department of Computer Science, it's my privilege to deliver the vote of thanks. First and foremost, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Secretary, Reverend Sister Dr. Donna Grace Jayasili, for her inspiring presence and unwavering support. Sister, your bold leadership and determination have been a source of strength for all of us. Thank you for gracing this occasion with your presence and words of encouragement. Thank you, Sister. I express my sincere thanks to our beloved Principal, Dr. J. Carolyn Rose, for her dynamic leadership, unwavering dedication, and enthusiasm. Ma'am, your presence always motivates us to strive for excellence. Thank you for being a guiding light for institutions and for joining us today. Thank you, ma'am. I extend my deepest gratitude to our Chief Guest, Mr. Suresh S.T., Scientist G Grade and Group Director, DKRM Electronics Radar Development Establishment, DRDO, Bangalore. Sir, your insightful address and incredible journey in research and innovation have been truly inspiring. Thank you for sharing your expertise with us. Thank you, sir. A heartfelt thanks our chief guest, Mr. Brito Satya SR, Senior Data Engineer at One Global, Berlin, Germany. Sir, your inspiring professional journey spanning industry leaders like Amazon, Oracle and TCS have been a testament to excellence and innovation. Thank you for your enlightening presence. Thank you, sir. I thank our virtual plenary speaker, Dr. Benson Edwin Raj, Associate Professor, Fujira Women Campus, UAE, for enriching this conference with his valuable knowledge and perspectives. I also thank our plenary speaker, Mr. Rufus Nana Michael, Software Engineer Manager, Apple, USA, Dr. Arthur Davis Nicholas, Lecturer, University of Technology and Applied Science, Oman, and Mr. Siva Bala Murugan B, Student Success Mentor Head, Dia Robotics, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, who will be joining us in tomorrow's session. Thank you all for your participation even from afar, which has added great value to this event. A special note of thanks to our keynote speaker, Dr. Vaishnavi Balaji, Assistant Professor, International School of Management Excellence, Bangalore. Thank you, ma'am. I also wish to extend my gratitude to our esteemed keynote speakers who will be joining us virtually. Dr. D. St.Joseph, Professor and Head Department of Computer Science, MGR College of Arts and Science. Mr. Shaktivel Nageshwaran, Assistant Professor, Department of MCA, Adiyaman College of Engineering, Autonomous, Hosur. Dr. Beulah Soundarbai, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science, Christ University, Bangalore. Ms. Cheryl Sophia, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, Jyotinivas College, Autonomous, Bangalore, Karnataka. Dr. Melvin J. Reena, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Christ University, Bangalore, Karnataka. Thank you all for leading your expertise and ensuring the smooth conduct of the virtual paper presentation. I sincerely thank our Head of the Department, Dr. Dina Suresh, for encouraging and inspiring us to organize such an impactful conference. Thank you, ma'am. To all the professors, research scholars, invitees, and students from various institutions, your presence has been invaluable. Thank you for taking the time to be here and contributing the success of this conference. I would like to thank our sponsors, Bima Jewelers Hosur, SS Computers Coimbatore, Perfect Graphics Hosur, and Apollo Computer Education Hosur for their generous support and contributions. Your partnership and encouragement have been instrumental in making this event a success. I also extend my heart thanks to all the supporting staff members, our technical team for arranging the sound system and catering service provided by our college canteen. Thank you all for your unwavering support. Finally, I would like to thank the organizing team, faculty members, and student volunteers who worked tirelessly to make this event a resounding success. Your hard work, attention to detail, the dedication have really paid off. I would also like to extend my sense of gratitude to all the students of the Department of Computer Science for their enthusiastic participation and involvement in this conference. Once again, thank you all for making this conference a memorable and enriching experience. Wishing everyone continued success and growth. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. The national anthem is a patriotic song that evokes the history and traditions of our country. Let's all raise up for the national anthem.
The जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Let us disperse for lunch now. The paper presentation will begin after lunch by 1 p.m. The venue details and presenter slots are displayed near the registration area. Kindly make a note of it and move to your respective venue for the presentation after the lunch. Thank you all.
Students, kindly listen. The participants from other colleges, those who participated, can go to the dining room here below and have your lunch, and you can leave. And the students also come to present their papers. Your list will be displayed here on the presentation. You can see the room and go to Mary's block, room number M23 and 24. Room number M21 and 22. Again, I repeat, the St. Joseph students, kindly go have your lunch below. You can go to the dining room, have your lunch, and then you can leave, okay? And the students also going to present their papers. Your rooms are listed here. Room number 19. Just take the look of the students. Those are going to present the papers. You can go to this room. Can you see everyone? Those are going to present the papers. Offline presentation.